Got a new hot sauce company, Lake of Fire hot sauce. Never tasted anything from this hot sauce company. New to me. Is it new to you? I don't know. Now, I'm a sucker for good packaging, and this is some good packaging. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's a standard, like, 3-pack, 5-ounce Woozy box, but, you know, they came in, they got some little red fluffy paper, guys. It's just good. It helps the packaging, like, it helps the bottles not break. You know, the color red, it's on brand. It's got some stickers that came in here. Cool stickers. I'll definitely be putting them in my hot sauce fridge. But the labels look good. The branding looks good. Like, they're pleasant to the eye. I'm excited to try them. I hope they taste good. So we got 3 flavors here. We have their Komodo, which is going to be their green sauce, their Verde. We have, I mean, these are pretty standard colors, you know. So you got your green one, your yellow one, your red one. So I'm assuming this is the hottest. This is probably in the medium, like habanero, Scotch bonnet, somewhere in there. This is going to be the ghost pepper. I haven't looked at the ingredients at all. This is going to be the ghost pepper or scorpion or Carolina Reaper sauce. And this is going to be like your jalapeno sauce, basically. Let's see what we got going on here. So Lake of Fire, there's a little QR code here if you want to scan that and check it out more. Is there heat levels on here? There's no heat levels. We're just gonna make assumptions here, and we're gonna go this direction, going down that way. All right, where are you from? St. Paul, Minnesota. Lake of Fire. This is Komodo. It's a zesty sauce that's high in flavor and low on heat. So we nailed that part. Works great for seasoning, chicken, shrimp, and veggies. So they're saying, like, is this even a hot sauce? It's saying, like, use it as a seasoning. Looks like a marinade, you know, so immediately, anybody from upstate New York? Speedies. Anybody know what a Speedy is? If you know what a Speedy is, put that in the comments below, but I could see this working as a Speedies marinade immediately. All right, so the ingredients on this are distilled vinegar, jalapenos, lemon juice, water, sugar, salt, spice. What kind of spices? It just says spice. So there's just one spice? Garlic. I'm really considering, like, bringing in a freaking wheel. If I talked about that yet on the channel? I don't want to offend any hot sauce makers because I'm all about, like, just having fun with this. But when I'm calling you out for the spices or just using peppers as an ingredient, it's going to be low on the heat. I don't like the regulators, but you know what? Sometimes I have no idea how old this hot sauce company is, so I'm gonna make assumptions. If it's a newer hot sauce company, a lot of times they get bottles that come with regulators. When they come with a regulator and it's this style cap, let me see if I can. All right, so this is a Lucky Dog cap. I know they don't have regulators. Is there a difference in height? So this one is like, the Lucky Dog one is like shorter and more rounded on top, and this one is like sharper. And so, a lot of times when you buy bottles that come with the regulators, you have to use the regulators or it's not gonna get a proper seal. So I'm going to make the assumption that that's what's happening here. So I'm not gonna go super hard on them on the freaking regulators this time, but we all know how I feel about regulators. I don't like them on hot sauce. And you can even see how, like, inside the regulator, how you can see, or the cap, you can see how the regulator's been pressed on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that they needed to do it. Okay, because you know what, I mean, like, okay, so you're telling me you want me to use this as a marinade or like a seasoning and you want me to use a regulator? It's like, it don't make sense. All right, let's taste it. Extraordinarily thin sauce, but there's a lot of like things floating in it. What are the black? I always talk about the black flecks. That's their flavor, man. Because it's gotta be whatever the spices is. Is that black pepper? Are your jalapenos fire roasted? I don't know the answer to the question. All right, let's just taste it. Very high in vinegar. This would work really well as like a salad dressing. It basically it tastes like a salad dressing. Uses this as a marinade. It's sharp on the vinegar side. So, like they're saying, like, you know, it works great for a seasoning chicken, shrimp, and vegetables. Absolutely. You can make like a ceviche with this, with the shrimp. Like, it's a very highly acidic. It tastes like some brightness. It tastes like, is there lemon or lime juice or something in this? I don't think there is. Yeah, lemon juice, geez, okay. Lemon juice, like there's incredible like brightness and acidity to this sauce. I don't taste any heat at all, so I'm gonna give it like literally a 0 on heat. So yeah, marinades. Like I wanna make Speedies with this. If you know what that is, look it up. They're delicious. Or as like a salad dressing, that kind of thing. Like I'm going to literally use this as a salad dressing. Pineapple habanero. This is like the most tried and true hot sauce flavor combo I've ever seen. Everybody gotta have your pineapple or your mango habanero. Definitely gonna be, that's a thing. Again, it's a little bit of a thinner sauce. Don't see a lot floating in it, but it's very like typical of this style. Peppers blended in a sweet and spicy harmony. Great in a stir fry, a margarita, or on pizza. So this is a pineapple on pizza kind of person, which I love to give people crap about pineapple on pizza. You do you. All right, so the ingredients in this are pineapple juice, white wine vinegar, habanero peppers, salt, sugar, salt, and xanthan gum. So very simplistic list. You basically have like it's a pineapple, habanero, white wine vinegar. Those are like the three main ingredients. I don't know how much sugar's in here. It's a 0 added sugars because it's it's broken down by a teaspoon, so like it's not gonna really show up on the label here. Salt and then xanthan gum. Again, it's a pretty thin sauce, so I think it's gonna be pretty on the sweet side. I'm assuming that there's gonna be a lot of sweetness going on here. There's going to be a regulator again. There it is. We're going to be removing this. I'm hoping that this is more on the sweet side. Actually, I'm kind of walking back a little bit, judging by the thinness of it. Like, I think it might be more like on the vinegar side, but I hope it's got some nice little... Actually, it's got a little bit of sticky, icky going on. It wraps around the top of the bottle, which definitely goes thin, which I call thin, but there's a little bit of viscosity. I'm smelling it. I smell a lot of pineapple. It smells just like pineapple juice. This could be pretty sweet. All right, cheers. Sweet. I like this. This is actually really tasty and pretty warm for this style. There's a lot of real deal habanero in here, and I appreciate that. I like this. It's pretty solid. Ooh. It's pretty solid pineapple habanero sauce. Simplistic side. I always like it when habanero sauces have like real deal habanero heat, and this has got real deal habanero heat. It's actually hitting me in the back of the throat, which is kind of odd. It's like more back of the throat than front of the throat to me, and my mouth is watering, which means this is like a pretty hot sauce. It's like significantly watering, which is crazy to me. I'm assuming they're actually using like a prepared pineapple juice because I'm not getting this like pulpy kind of like tannin-y mouthfeel to it. So I'm assuming they're using some sort of like strained pineapple juice or something like that that's in it. But it's got some good sugar, real deal habanero peppers. I'm not getting a lot of vinegar, but just like a big like amount of like body sweetness. I'm like going more like Asian styles with this, rice dishes, those kind of things. I like to take sauces like this and mix them in with things that have like coconut milk and like a base to them, and like based on, when I say base, I talk about like milk, like those kind of substances. But kind of a shocker. Like I like this more than I thought I was going to. For being like a style of sauce that I've had so many times, like this is a pretty good version of it. Although it is a little bit like I like my sauce is a little bit thicker, and this is on the thin side. Like flavor is pretty on point. It's pretty good. Okay, moving on to what I'm assuming is going to be their hottest sauce. Oh, what were they calling the sauce? The Siren. So they're calling that the Siren. This is called Abraxas. Abraxed. Somebody pronounce that word. Look at that word. This sauce is a smoky and savory union of flavor. Great on eggs, tacos, or to spice up a Bloody Mary. Oh, they got heat levels. Spice level hot. I missed the heat levels. Mild. Knocking it over. Medium. And hot. The heat level is way down there. And it blends in a lot with the labels. I completely missed that. Okay, so the ingredients on this is going to be distilled vinegar, water, dried chilies. What kind of chilies? Salt, molasses, Carolina Reaper peppers, citric acid, spice, and xanthan gum. How hot you gonna be? I'm gonna say this might be pretty freaking warm. Now, if I smell smoke, I'm gonna say that those peppers up top, those dried chilies, I'm gonna assume it's, let's just smell it and then I'll talk. I'm assuming that's gonna be chipotles. I don't know what the heck is going on with that. That is an odd smell. What kind of peppers are those? Like, there's some sort of cinnamon or nutmeg happening, or star anise, or like clove, like something like in there. And then mixed with like more savory kind of things, like things you'd see in like a standard like chili blend. Okay, there could be like guajillo. There could be. Okay, so this is like a highly spiced. Like spiced, I'm talking about like a lot of spices in here, but I'm not. But it's not. They're not listed in the ingredients. I don't think. So I really want to know what those dry chilies are. And I really wish the companies would put those on the label so you can, so that like freaking nerds like me can dive into those flavor profiles. Like, all right. I can't even tell it's gonna be hot. All right, cheers. I get vinegar first, and then I get like the whatever the dry chili blend is that I can't taste. Or I can taste, but I don't know what it is. And then I'm getting like, I'm getting like that spice blend. There's some sort of like clove, nutmeggy, cinnamon, like that thing happening at the bottom of that list there. Absolutely. There's molasses on the list here, and I think I'm getting like that, like dry, sugary molasses kind of thing, like that dark, like when you like the difference between dark rum and light rum, that like the dark savoriness, like sweet but not sweet flavors, molasses. Definitely getting that there. This is hotter, for sure. But Reapers and habaneros, I hit completely different. It's tasty. I just don't really know what I'm tasting. It's pretty nice. Now, flavor pairings, like they're saying to use this on eggs, tacos, Bloody Marys. I wouldn't go tacos with this. I understand the Bloody Mary, and I get it on eggs as well. I would also use this as like a base for burgers. Like, I want to take like a nice. It's gonna make the color look gnarly, but I would take like a nice mustard. I would mix this into this and make like a burger sauce with like a bunch of like diced pickles. And I would take diced pickles, diced onions, mustard, and this sauce, and mix it all together and make a burger sauce out of it, and use this on burgers, because I think that this has got this like yin yang of like savory and vinegar hits to it that I think could be really nice. Maybe toss a little bit of that in that same sauce too. Like, I think they could be really good. Or use this as like on like a steak sandwich or something like that sort of thing with some horseradish in there too. That could be really good. Okay, 3 interesting sauces for Lake of Fire. They're definitely unique. A lot of things to talk about, tried and true, like done well situations, you know? Like, I'm definitely starting to see some personality from the hot sauce maker, even though I'm like, I don't even know how old this company is. If you like hot sauce, and you probably do because you're watching this YouTube video, I have a hot sauce subscription. It's run by Patreon. And what I do is every month, you sign up, you get a free, every month you sign up, you get a bottle of hot sauce. My goal is to get the best tasting hot sauces in your hands. So I partner with a different hot sauce company every single month to get you hot sauces that are absolutely incredible. So I've been tasting hot sauces for almost 7 years now on YouTube, and I have a lot of opinions, and I've tasted thousands of bottles of hot sauce, and this is my way of trying to continue to grow the hot sauce community and to get the best tasting hot sauce into your hands. So if you love hot sauce, please consider joining. There'll be a link in the description below. All right, I love you guys. See you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.